3, 2, 1, go. All right. Oh my gosh. I think that is worth going all the way back for. Because it is... Basically, it says I can skip this part. Entirely. That being said, I am I'm one attack short of getting the extra fireball, but I actually think the extra fireball is unnecessary if you just time your jumps correctly. I still can't get that over all this time. Over 70 runs, I still have not gotten that. I got it once. It's fine. Other people get it every time, which is why it feels so weird. Man, being honest, it's probably not something I should get into. Oh, okay. Glad to hear you're not irritable. Glad to hear that much, at least. You take too long, so I'm going to use that. Yeah, take that spike ball. Whoop. Wait, okay, yeah, there is a route there. Thank goodness. Would have sucked if there wasn't. Whoop. Nope. Thank you for the nice headspace, sir. Appreciated. Here? Nope. How about next one? Hatchet, I don't appreciate the tone of your voice. Sit down. Thank you. Burning Hatchet, you called his bluff. Alright. Well, we're getting a bunch of treasure chests and none of the rooms happen sometimes. That's why you just gotta be chill in these runs. Let life happen. Oop. Thank goodness, because I was in a projectile, it gave me another 0.5 seconds of invincibility, which was why I didn't get wrecked by that spike ball and found the apple instead. Take care of. Hey! Hey! Here's the heirlooms. They were ahead of me all along. I was never going the wrong way. They were just guiding light off in the distance. Alright. Fireballs. I never place the fireballs properly. Of course, can't never got anything done, so we keep working on it. Because we're not attacking, sir. Always appreciate the competence there. Come on, did I do it in time? Nope, did it a little too early. Alright, that's fine. It's like Save half a second, lose 2 seconds. It's not like it's not the worst trade-off if something goes wrong. Alright. So we're not going to grab the book yet. We are going to look for Lamech. No mana. But mana, I needed you. Oop. Check this real fast, because Lamech could be anywhere. Ow. Alright, might just be time to pick up the book. Alright. No, there's vines there, so be careful. Don't be stupid. Let it happen. Ooh. Messing that up. Let's be safe. There we are. Safe. We found Lamech. And I am going to actually go grab the book before I kick Lamech's butt. I think it's appropriate. Unless... do I grab spin kick instead? Let's grab book. Let's... no, let's grab spin kick. I love spin kick. Let's grab spin kick. All that time considering actually cost me time, so I gotta consider that next time I consider things. Yes. That made complete sense for everyone listening in, not just to me. I made a mistake. That is the most beautiful mistake I've made in a long time. I'll say that much. Oh my gosh. Well, that was quite the mistake. But we have Amaterasu's son. And we do have to find book, though. This isn't book, this is chest. Who needs money when you could have knowledge? Thus is the advertising campaign of most colleges. Oof. Or at least American colleges. Whoa! Yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. Don't know what happened there. Alright, found an... do I grab this? I think this... I want this character to live for a while, so I think Body Buffet is worthwhile. I think generally book, then spin kick, then Lamech, because the climb might actually have more ram damage chance than a boss fight. So honestly, I rarely take that damage at all. So That's why I was very confident in my decision. And I want to be at full health to explore Axis Mundi, basically, so... yeah. Oof. Ooh. Thanks, Mr. Axe. I appreciate it. How are we at the bottom? Well, we found book. I mean, like, I understand if you're having issues with the vines, that's definitely a good idea. But I usually don't have issues with vines. Of course, recently is different than usually. Recently, I've been having issues I normally don't have. So, yeah. Oop. I only have 139 health. That's actually a really small amount. That being said, every time I kill someone, I get an average of 3 health, which is actually really large. My sample size of 1 suggestion. Hey, don't worry about it, man. I appreciate it. I'm not like telling you you're wrong. I'm telling you that this is why I do it the way I do it. Like, definitely you can do it the other way and prove me wrong and all that. I know I've been proven wrong on other times, so... I just walked into those. Perfect. Yes. Oh my gosh, I just realized there's a very high likelihood I get to watch meat die in spikes. I just appreciate I'm behind at this point. Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Hey, everyone starts somewhere. I feel like Alpha Stream is just being too perfectionist. Like, he has a time as far as I know. It's like a 3-hour time, but he has a time. Like, I think that alone means he's ready to go. So, and like, you did it. You posted immediately. That is a sign of respect because you are willing to own up to where you are instead of where you want to be, which most people don't. I'm pretty sure just attacking is actually going to deal more damage than me charging that up. If I try it. Yeah. If I'm not hitting him during the... If I couldn't hit him during the charge up anyways, then it makes sense, but otherwise... With Amaterasu's son, regular attacks are just better. As far as I can tell. Could be wrong. Yep, definitely. Regular attacks are better. But I now haven't practiced at all. Oh, right. So I think it was Fëanor that showed me that strat, but definitely valuable on the mech. To dodge those fireballs to have damage boosting through him. Oh boy. Nice little combo there. Safest places away, only safe places next to you. Alright. Here we are. So happy with sub 1 hour for this patch, which is why I stopped. Hey man, you got where you were happy. That's great. That's great. You know where you're going. You know what you wanted, and you got it. Good job, man. That's awesome. That's more than I have. I got cocky. I'm like, I want first place. And that's why I'm still having to do this. Because first place is heavy. First place is a hard burden to bear. Oof. When the next patch comes out, I hope that there are nice little boosts of speedrunners. Alpha Stream finishes his run, Fenner reposts, Mindful Link is now around, and I hope you do come back, at least once. At least to see if you can see how it feels now. I think the people there would appreciate it. But yeah, you do you, man. You do you. I'm proud of you. You got the run you wanted. Set a goal and you met it. Alright, so you're planning to come back. Definitely glad you're coming back, then. Whoop. I'll see you then, man. It's gonna be awesome. Till then, yeah. Free hang out. Ooh, fast kick. That makes sense. Wow, I really trusted that fire there. Wait, why am I going... This is a route as well. It's probably a safer route, because there's... With no need to get a chest, I can just... There's less enemies covering it. Whew, that was a bit lucky. Alright. Whew, that was a close call. I did not need to get that close. Thank you, sir. Definitely appreciate when you shoot so I can predict you. But yeah. Daggers, I think I said this in the last run, but daggers are scarier to me than any of the other enemies. I think that's actually going to waste me more time. With Amaterasu's son, I have more than enough equipment for this fight. I guess would be the phrase. More than enough relics. Also with only 139 health. And I'm not in a position to be taking... the health trade for apples, so... Wow. Took me a long while to get the words in my mouth. Happens sometimes. Alright. Let's look for an apple in here. Hope we got lucky. Oh yeah, and I can I can find meat in dead bodies. It makes sense. I cook them as I kill them with my sword. Alright. Give me meat, bro. No meat yet. Don't worry. I'm not going to get as unlucky as I did that one time. No, we are not even going to bring it up any further than that. It's just not going to happen. Do you understand? It's not going to happen. I'm going to get meat within 10 lives, not within 30. Ooh. Ooh. Mm. Still none. But I'm not going to get as unlucky as last time. I refuse. Me and the game have made a deal. I hope they understand the deal because I don't think they speak English, but the game speaks Java. Or some other programming language. Maybe I should tell it in Java, but... well. Beat this boss without taking a hit. I guess. That's life right now. We're beating this boss without taking a hit, because I can't go back to kill 10 enemies to get 1 meat to still die in 1 hit, so I need a second. During which I need to take no damage. Yeah, that mana's not going to be spent elsewhere. Once I get 2 enemies, I gotta keep myself close. I can't leave myself stun locked. I need to get close so I know that attack's coming next, so that's why I did not just shoot the beam then. Woo! Thank you. I don't know how I'm pulling this off, but I am. Two aren't exactly being the friendliest, but I'm managing. Thanks for the stream. Going to make an effort to drop in more now that I have time. I have leave for now. Gotta sleep. We've time to lurk. Thank you. Thank you for lurking, sir. What weapons you got for me, bro? Please tell me it's more than just the helmet. It's just the helmet. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. So this is the reason I took Ostenogesis Imperfectica is because, the reason I took the life I did is because this guy is going to have, this one's going to have enough spells. He has enough mana to cast the spell, and with the double, like his ability is more built around being able to get the mana back than the barbarian. I guess that's the phrasing. Yeah. He could get mana back easier than a barbarian can, by a long shot. Oh, I just need to go to the right. Yeah, just kill an enemy like that in an instant. Something I can now do. Alright. Well, after Golden Kick, we then get Bone Boys that do Bone Boy things, which is block runs from getting where they should be. That's okay. That happens. Oh, but now I need to get money. You're right. Ah, went over them. That's fine. They're now giving me the mana to cast it again. Look at how friendly they are. And I'm getting blueprints instead of the mana, instead of the gold, but hey. You know what you got till it's gone, right? At least that's what the Sans mom would play on the radio, say. Alright, I got another fireball. That's good. Let's get an apple. Well, it doesn't need to be an apple. Catalyst doesn't work if I'm not fireballing often enough, which, with expensive fireballs, I will never be fireballing often enough. Ooh, 3 hits for those guys. Not appreciated. Alright. We talked to the pizza girl, so we don't need to go back and talk to her more. Let her do her job. I need that chest. Excuse me, sword guard. $600. I need another 400 before by the time I beat the boss. And yes, this character I'm intending to beat the boss with. Honestly, cheaper than having to spend this fireball again. Got it back. Gotta kill that so that when I come back I don't spawn and face that guy immediately. Alright. That's fine. Ooh, meat. That's what I was looking for. This chest is hopeful enough. Gotta be careful of those spikes. It didn't kill a sword guard. Wow. I expected the fireball to just kill everything in its path. The same hit that gets me max mana is the hit that gets me able to cast at all. Not what I wanted to do, to say this least. Meats, that will keep me healthy. And yes, because of my special intellect skills, that's 60 health instead of the usual amount. Now we have a devastating fireball to help me beat these void beasts. But that means I'm going to need to actually learn how to deflect their bones properly. So I'm going to stand here and take the deflection. Ooh, my fire actually deals damage to them while they're on the grounded, but... I get it. The reason he uses Valkyrie isn't because it has immense damage, but because it's basically secure against these bosses, because you can deflect all their projectiles as they come. That could have ended very badly. I'm surprised it didn't. Just didn't want to take a risk because I didn't know if they'd reach me. I didn't want to lose the spin if it didn't. Alright. Whew. Alright. With a good spell, I now see why Valkyrie is so valuable. If they use Flame Wheel, but, like, just realizing that it is so safe to face that boss with Valkyrie. That's a big thing to realize. Alright. Well, forward. Onwards to victory! And yes, in case you're wondering, right now, sub 1 hour is victory. We should always be happy with a sub 1 hour. That was just to keep me safe. That wasn't even to deflect the projectiles. That was just, I saw death coming. And I'm like, maybe this will stop it. And I was right. Okay. So I guess I just have to spin when that occurs. But, like, what if I wasn't? How do other people avoid that? And how do I do it now that I used it to kill the wards from a distance? Okay. I now see fully and absolutely... Wait. It's dead end. Why, the other person, the current world record was held by a Valkyrie with body buffet. Because if you could just keep yourself healthy, the rest follows. It goes for those projectiles, but otherwise I don't think I could have gone up. Which would have left me with nowhere to go here. Not sure if that's a bug or a feature, but it's definitely not what I expected. I'll say that much. Alright. So these guys with the wheels, the problem is it's going to take me 4 hits to kill. But there's no interaction. So I can just keep my reach and try to avoid them entirely. So definitely easier than with the knight, but not as easy as with the barbarian. This ain't going the best, but we ain't dead yet. That's the important part. Yeah, look at that. The enemies are completely nullified right now. Ow. Maybe not completely. But definitely a lot easier to face. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Ooh, meat was available. That's good. Get them both low, because once I kill one, I think more start spawning. Yep. Alright. I can take on one. Tried something new. Definitely didn't work as intended. No! Oh, it's only 7 damage. Oh, I thought it was 22. Because it's 22 on the other area. That means I can't hit the water anymore. If I would hit the water, I have to reset and do that whole thing over again. Okay. Well, if I can manage, we're still going on. Oof. Hey, this is the character that was supposed to die. And he's still alive. Good job, character. Good job. You didn't die. I appreciate it. Alright. Ooh. Thank you, Echo. Woo. Lily of the Valley. Precisely. Alright. Need to find one more lily without dying, which, that second part is actually the hard part. Ah, apple. Delicious. Yes. Apple day keeps the monsters at bay. Don't need Amaterasu's Sun. That being said, it does make my weapon deal a lot more damage, but we have Fireball. Okay, with that warg... Alright, we found a maw, so this was the correct route. Glad I took it. But now I have to find another lily. Basically traveled all those paths, so back up we go. Ooh boy, stay safe. Be cautious. Ooh. There's the lily. Alright, and we're just going to do this the safe way and just kick out, and then we just teleport straight to the throne room. Oh gosh, this was nerve-wracking, but we did it. And now all we have to do is beat this boss without taking a single hit of damage. Which sounds absurd, and then you realize we're a Valkyrie. And that sounds a little less absurd. Still pretty crazy, though. Not gonna deny that. I appreciate that I'm at a skill where I feel like I can. Alright. I'm glad that if you double tap that, it gives you it back as if you'd never tapped it the second time. Which is, like, everything that could be forgiving in this game is forgiving, which is pretty nice. Because for, like, the general thing is for newer players, it makes the game feel good. For speedrunners, it allows us to abuse the system. Thought there was still space. Thought there was still space. There we are. Bookish is a bad talent. Alright, Knight with Windwall is actually really good for this. We'll do that. I don't think I got any items, so... Could be wrong, but I don't think we got any items worth mentioning. Alright. So, all we do, once we are no longer on world record pace, we just focus on sub 1 hour, which is something we have been doing pretty consistently, and I appreciate very much. I grabbed this, right? I'm just going to grab it once more to be secure. Yep. Okay. Didn't give me anything, so I already grabbed it. Alright, now the long process of finding the moth. Ooh. That was nice. Little rebound there. What'd you get for me, bro? Not interested. Definitely not a bad one, but not one I'm going to be spending life points for. Ooh. Pulled it off. That feels good. Ooh. That being said, sword still loses to shield. Huh. Kind of funny. The axe beats shield. That is good to know. I wonder how daggers would work in this. Ooh. Well, accidentally here, so I might as well grab it. Go check this because there is possibility. And look at that. Possibility manifested. Alright. We now have a swordsman with Windwall. And Windwall is really good against this boss. Now it's a damaging spell, but in making it so I can just keep whacking. So I can just cast that there and ignore it otherwise. Then she does that, and I just cast Windwall, and the issue is solved. Ah, I shot it the wrong direction because I hadn't turned around because of the attack yet. Oh well. Oh. Come on up. Ooh. I just realized an unfortunate truth. Because of the way Twitch rewards subs and rewards viewers instead of like I'm pretty sure just having being a lullaby channel, a channel where people fall asleep to your stuff, is actually an effective strategy to get a lot of viewers or a lot of results on Twitch. I mean, if you're an effective lullaby channel, by all means, you found a place that works for you. Just one of those sad things where if you're accidentally putting people to sleep. Alright, this one. Like, it can be done if you time it right, but I'd rather just be safe. Alright. Okay. That was like 3 mistakes in one. And one of those was panicking. There we are. Whoop. There it is. I have to say, today had some pretty interesting runs, so I do appreciate that much. Whoop. 43 minutes. Hey, pretty nice time. Pretty nice time.